next one fail, I found these beautiful chocolate peanut butter cup cookie dough truffles. To make these yummy truffles, you will need half cup of butter softened, half cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 1/4 cup of flour, half a cup of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of milk, 35 mini Reese's peanut butter cups. They'll be extra so you can eat one of those. 8 ounces of white candy mix. I unfortunately ran out of white, so I had to get a little bit of orange, which I advise you not to. It does not look good in the end. 1/4 cup of peanut butter chips, 1/4 cup of chocolate chips, and 1 teaspoon of shortening, divided into 2. So I have 2 half teaspoons of shortening here. You will also need some wax paper. However, I don't have any in the house, so I had to use this cooling rack here. If you happen to use a cooling rack, make sure that you can wash it because chocolate will drizzle on it. In a large bowl, cream the butter, sugars, that is both sugars, the brown sugar and the regular sugar, I forgot to do that step, and vanilla. Next, you're going to slowly add your flour, then your cocoa powder, your salt. Then you're going to beat in your milk very slowly until creamy. Now remember, this step was supposed to happen in the very beginning, but I forgot, so I am now adding my brown sugar. When I was all done, I realized that my dough was just a little bit crumbly, so I did add just a little bit of milk to it just to get the right texture that I wanted. Once you're happy with your texture, roll the dough into 35 equal balls. Now mine only made 19, so I must have done something wrong here. Once you get to this step, flatten your dough out completely, then stick a Reese's Mini inside and roll into a ball. Next, prep your station. Now remember, I don't have any wax paper. That would be the best way to do this, but I have a cooling rack, which will do, I suppose. It did leave some spot underneath the balls, so just keep that in mind. Next, melt your chocolate any way that you can. Hopefully you have white. It does look a lot better with white. Once your chocolate is melted to the consistency that you like, mine is actually a little thicker than I wanted, but then again, I am horrible at this part. Take your balls out of the refrigerator. They should have been in there for 30 minutes or so. Mine was actually overnight, so they're kind of rock hard. You're gonna dip them in your chocolate sauce and roll it around. And like I said last time, I am horrible at this part. For some reason, I can never get the chocolate to look right. Hopefully yours looks better. You are going to do this to every single one that you have. And I took my toothpicks out when the chocolate was just getting hard so that it was sticking to the cooling rack, but soft enough to take the toothpick out. Once your chocolate is hardened on your truffles, lay them out and get ready to sprinkle on the chocolate. You're going to add half a teaspoon to your chocolate chips and then half your teaspoon to your peanut butter chips, and then put those in the microwave and get those to the consistency that you want. Kind of a drizzle similar to this will do. Remember, if you had white chocolate covering your truffles, they would look a lot better here. You're going to do the same with your chocolate drizzle. Here is the final look of these chocolate truffles. I thought they were a little sweet for my liking, but some people might like them. So I'm gonna consider this a win, I guess. It was decent. I liked them enough. Thanks for watching this Pinterest win or fail. What do you think? Was it a win or a fail? And if you did it, leave me a comment letting me know how you did. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked the video and subscribe.